Hey guys, what's up? I'm at work right now in the middle of the night shift. I apologize for the lighting. I know it's horrible, but there's not much I can do about it, so you're just going to have to deal with it. Sorry. Um, yeah. I'm just throwing this out there real quick because I'm pretty sure some of you guys are wondering where the hell am I? You know, it looked like I was putting up videos and all of a sudden, nothing. Well, there's two reasons for that. One, there was a lot of crap that I have to do during the day as well as at night, and then of course I sleep during the day, so I haven't had time to put up the videos. And two, um, I've been musing over a few things, like over a month now, some really heavy topics that I wanted to put on YouTube, but I want to make sure that I've, thought some of these things through and, make sure that I'm going to present it right before I do. Um, it's going to be more on the philosophical side of things. It's, I want, I'll just to give you guys a little bit of a hint of what I'm thinking about. It's mostly on like, it's been influenced by current events, but it's also been influenced by past events, and it's making me think about the development of society at large and what is it we exactly want out of society, as well as what are we naturally, or what does it look like we're naturally moving towards, and whether it's a good idea or not or whatever. And I want to make sure that I leave it as open-ended as possible because I don't have all the answers and I don't want to pretend to. It's just some stuff that I've been thinking about. And, I did some preliminary videos already, like recorded them, see how they came out. And they were a little shaky, but it's helped me to form what I want to say. And some of you guys probably say, why don't you just simply write a script? I don't like writing scripts. I mean, I know it's probably better to do it that way, but I like going with a whole train of thought sort of thing. Like, I start talking about it and like discuss it as I'm, it feels more natural that way. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll get those particular videos up soon. I'm expecting to put out at least 2 or 3 on the particular topic. And another one, well, I don't have to make this such a, as ambiguous. Another topic I want to talk about is I have a series of questions that I want to ask conservatives. Simply because there are a couple of things that I just don't understand. And I'm trying also to find a way to put out the video so that you guys don't think I'm just being a jerk. I mean, I'll admit, I don't really subscribe to the whole conservative frame of mind. They got a couple of good ideas, but for the most part, I just don't get them. And I mean, I honestly don't think that I'm ever going to be able to move, see that particular point of view. But there's a reason why they're holding it, and I don't want to just think that they're just idiots. There must be a reason. But there are a couple of questions I have that, there's a couple of things I'm very perplexed by. So I'm soon going to put out a video on that, and I'm hoping someone can, because I know there are a couple of conservatives who watch my channel, so I'm hoping that they can answer those questions for me. I'm going to try my best to present it in as, open-ended, and open-minded a light as possible. I want to make sure that when I put that video out, it doesn't come out as like insults or like what the fuck, because I actually honestly would like an opinion on these things I'm thinking about. So yeah, enough about that. Damn good tea. Also, for my KD brethren on YouTube, I know I have not put up any KD stuff in God knows how long, which I know some of you guys are probably thinking it's a shame, and I definitely feel it's a shame because you guys have no idea how much work I've been doing on KD with the little bit of time I've been having. I've been making more stages. I've made a few more characters. I've been, adding lots of music and, altering things. For those of you who got that really huge mod pack that dude came out with like last year, which, had all those cool updates, all those new stages and different character mods and things like that. I've actually even gone into those and kind of edited a couple of them, particularly the one that put everybody in the school uniforms, because some of them actually were a little off, believe it or not. There were a couple of mistakes, at least in some of the body files I found. So I fixed a few of them, and they work a lot better now, and I can't wait to show you guys what I've been doing. But there's 2 things that I desperately need to know how to do. And so right now, this is like my little my little begging call to all, these guys who play KD who are really good at it. Especially if there's any of the Japanese guys who play KD who know a little bit of English, I hope you're watching this. please, dear gods, can somebody out there please tell me how to do animations on those stages? Because I have several stages which I don't consider complete because they're basically done, but there's certain parts of them that I want, animated or I would like some parallel scrolling going on. And I know there are people out there who know how to do this because I got several stages where you see this stuff. You see animations in the background. You see characters doing cool stuff there. Sometimes when you move, you got the foreground is moving in the background stationary or the background scrolling at a different pace. I want to know how to do this. I only just figured out, only recently figured out how to use the stage editor that came with that big mod pack, that we downloaded. Thanks to this, and I can't remember his name right now, and I'm really sorry that I forgot his name, but a guy on YouTube had put up a tutorial on how to use it, and thanks to him, and also thanks to Polar Ice Age a while back, I'm finally able to, work with it, and I've been making some cool-ass stages with it, but I want to know how to animate. I've even made some pre-made sprites and different stuff, but I don't know how to make them animate on the stage. And I also want to know how to make, parallel scrolling going on. So if there's anybody out there who knows how to do this, please hit me up. Send me a PM or something. So I can get this stuff done, and then I can show you guys what I'm doing. But even if I don't get that information, I'm still sooner or later planning on putting up the extra KD stuff. And I was also playing around with the idea of, again, this is more, KD stuff, and I'm pretty sure because most people who watch my channel don't even know what KD is, so they're probably bored by this point. Sorry. But yeah, I was also playing around with the idea of showing people exactly how to do the DD throw or the flipping neck throw, whatever you want to call it. I know a lot of people know how to do it now, but every now and then I still get a couple of people saying, how the hell do you do it? Especially since, if you look at my earlier KD videos, I'm doing it like crazy. And I know, like, when people were first seeing it, they were wondering how the hell to do it. So I was thinking just for a gag, I would put up a short little video on exactly how to do that freaking move. It's not as hard as it looks. It's just timing. So all you need is timing. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, expect those deeper videos to come out soon. Anybody in the KD community who knows how to put animations in backgrounds and knows how to do the parallel scrolling, hit me up. Oh, and also, yeah, sword vid coming soon. Not precisely on how to use it. It's just more form stuff. I've been meaning to put up a video on me practicing a couple of forms just to show you guys what a few forms look like for a while. It's just that my backyard is covered with snow, and it's not exactly conducive for doing that sort of thing. So, yeah. That's it. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, I hope, you guys have been doing okay so far. Thanks again to all my subs who, still holding on there, and the few people who who have been communicating with me or sending me little hellos through Skype. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the subs who have been hitting me up on PMs. Oh, I might as well say this now. I don't know why I forgot this. Now I remember. Friends. Some of you guys, there might be a few of you out there who have tried to friend me on YouTube and you're wondering why I have not responded that yet. The reason is simple. I'm kind of putting a halt, or at least a bit of a hiatus on the whole friending thing. See, in the beginning when I first showed up on YouTube, I was friending people simply because first of all, very few people would bother to friend me, and the few who did would be people who I would end up either talking to later or people who would end up being in somewhat the same sort of internet circles I'd be in. So I would consider them to be friends, or at the very least acquaintances. But over the last few months, there have been several people who they sub me and they instantly go, friend. And I friend them, and then I never hear from them again. And it's like, okay, call me old-fashioned, but if you're going to friend somebody, that means you should at least know them and have some type of communication going on. If you're just friending them just to have a huge friend list, it makes absolutely no sense. And I don't want to look like some type of, friending whore. Look at all this huge list of friends I got, but I don't talk to any of them. So I'm going to kind of put a little bit of a halt on that, so to speak. And I have a huge list right now of people I haven't friended yet. And I'm going to what I used to do was whenever somebody would try to friend me, I would look at their video, I would look at their channel, and if their channel looked like a channel that I would be interested in watching, or at least they were kind of like walking along the same type of wavelength I was, like they were kind of like in the same frame of mind, then I would just kind of friend them just for saying, oh, hi, how you doing? Another another ally or something. But now I'm beginning to get the feeling that that's just not enough criteria to be put on a friends list. Doesn't mean that you're going to be an enemy. Doesn't mean I'm going to ignore you. But I'm just kind of like, let me kind of put a little bit of a lid on the friend thing. Maybe I might change my mind on that and start friending again. But for now, if you're wondering why I haven't, responded on the friend thing, that's why. If all you're doing is trying to friend me, but you're not actually trying to be a friend, it doesn't make sense to me to hit the friend button. Again, call me old-fashioned. All right, that's it. Hope you guys are doing okay, and catch you guys later.